Welcome. Believe it or not, first episode is here. Balls Deep Sports. You heard right. Turn the volume down. Make sure your mama didn't hear that. It's all about balls here. All the sports balls, of course. You got soccer, basketball. What are you doing? NFL, rugby league, footy.
Soccer, football.
So we're down under.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it. That's the boy.
Omar. And that's my boy.
Shmouzy.
And we out here.
Don't ask me why they call me Shmouzy, but that's what they call me. First episode. What's just happened, Omar? Tell me.
What's just happened? Well,
What
I
happened
guess
yesterday?
the biggest, game of the season in NBA, Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Golden State Warriors just won their 4th championship in 8 years. And your boy Curry finally got his Finals MVP. That's the biggest story. And I feel like we need to talk about that because...
So you're saying he done did it?
He done did it. They can't talk anymore.
Diddly did it.
They can't be like, oh, he doesn't have a Finals MVP. They can't say he's not, he can't do it himself. They can't say, oh, KD did it. He needed KD and all that. The reality of it is he won one before it. He won one with him. And he won one after now.
So in other words, it was a big legacy series.
100%.
Ring.
100%.
And I think you can tell by how they were celebrating. He acknowledged it as well. Like we've been hearing yous. Like obviously he hears the noise everyone's saying. He needed KD before, and he only won when LeBron had Kyrie and Love out in the first series. What was that? 15, 14?
Yeah.
Roughly. So that was crazy for him.
Yeah. Something about the Finals MVP. I don't know if it's like this is just me personally. But before Iguodala won it in 2015, I know we're not talking about the game right now, but I don't recall anyone giving a shit as much as this. As a final, as in to win the Finals MVP. Like, when they talk about like the Spurs winning it, and I think Parker won it once.
Did he?
Duncan won it one of the times. Do you know? And then obviously
Kawhi. I think Kawhi got it against us.
Kawhi got it against.
Obviously, I go for Miami.
I got it against Miami, but I don't remember like.
It was that talked about.
It was like, oh my god, he got the Finals MVP.
Finally,
I distinctly remember that when Curry didn't get it with Iguodala. That's when it started to tilt a bit. It's like,
when the conversations got
That's
brought
when it's
up.
like, it's so important. And look, it is a big thing to win. Of course it is, but he's got it now. He's got it now, so they can't use it against him. And it's just funny. I've never seen it really be used against anyone else. But then you look at the big names; they've all pretty much got one. So I guess that was the one thing separating him from. If you look at like the United States top 10 players, Magic, Michael, and
I think
LeBron.
They put him in some in the conversation, or what was it? They said like one of 4 or only 5 players to get a Finals MVP, 2 MVPs, 4 rings. I think that's what it is. Those 3 things.
And I think he got it.
And there's only 4 or 5 people in the world that have done that, which is crazy.
That's true. And I think there was a stat, I don't know what it was, that he's the first player to win a MVP unanimously plus a Finals MVP unanimously. Because I know the one when LeBron was supposed to get it unanimously, they gave a vote to Carmelo and they caused the biggest drama.
Regular MVP.
Yeah, regular MVP. And I'm like, because when I saw that stat, I'm like, no, surely. Like, what are you talking about? But it's actually, it's true.
What year would have that been? Was he at the Knicks probably? 100%, right?
Maybe.
So it would have been before 2010.
Maybe.
Because after LeBron came.
Oh, no, maybe he wasn't at Nuggets? Carmelo. I can't remember.
Did Melo join? Melo joined either around that 2009 or 10. I don't know if after the Knicks.
The Knicks.
So I don't know if it was after LeBron went to Miami. He eventually went to Knicks.
That's a good question, actually.
But Melo was crazy, obviously. Offensive scoring.
But I remember
But it was obviously clearly LeBron.
Yeah, but they talk about. I think it was one. Like, you know how they vote for it. It was one person that voted for it.
Just one guy sitting
Just
there.
one guy was like, nah. He joined the Knicks in 11.
11.
Oh, man, he was with Denver for
so basically
8 years.
Yeah, wow. After LeBron went to Miami.
It's so crazy seeing all these teams after that. Doesn't even look right.
Too many. So 11 he went there. And that's the year Oh, so okay. Technically, LeBron joined Miami in 2010.
Yeah.
But the season starts late 2010. So the finals would have been 2011.
True. I know what everyone's going to think. We're talking about LeBron.
All right, we're going off track.
I swear, it's so easy to do it.
We're talking legacy talk. So
no, it's so easy. Look, at the end of the day, it's LeBron James. You know what I mean? Like,
he could have won heaps of MVP.
No, I'm just saying the conversation always leads to LeBron. Like, you know what I mean? Like, But look,
he's dominated for so long.
We want to talk about Game 6 and what happened in that
6.
game. So, like we said, Curry got his MVP, his Finals MVP. He's won his 4th ring. He's second without KD.
Second without KD.
Yeah, and you know I don't know if you've been on Twitter, but man, they're drilling
KD.
They're drilling KD.
I haven't checked, but I was only thinking of that. Like, wow, they must be giving him a hard time now.
Yeah.
Curry got it.
Yeah, because they're saying like, look, KD left probably the best case scenario you could ask for. As in, you're in Golden State, you're almost guaranteed like 4 or 5 rings.
If he stays there,
if you stay there, like and everyone's healthy, of course, you're gonna win it. You're gonna win it. You know what I mean? And
100%.
he gave that up to go to Brooklyn. He had
with Kyrie.
He had Kyrie. He had Harden for a little bit. Harden,
party boy Harden.
Yeah, fat suit Harden. Apparently, I don't know what was going on there, but
Harden with the baby.
No, yeah, he had Kyrie, and the reality is they got swept.
They got swept.
They got swept.
They
by the Celtics, and you look at and this is another thing, you know, a lot of people they're like, oh, the Warriors had an easy kind of run because Celtics' run is crazy. Like they swept Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, they wanted the smoke.
Yeah,
they smoked Brooklyn.
They smoked Brooklyn.
Went to 7 with Bucks and beat them, even though Middleton wasn't playing.
And then they beat.
Don't bring it up.
Miami. That's not in 7. So they went the whole 9 yards with like two teams. But the reality is they had the best defense in the league. They did. They had the defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
I think they did have the best defense.
Yeah, they were, but I don't know if some metrics, I don't know, with all the different stat lines, eventually were also saying technically Warriors are the best defense.
And they had the best defense in the. They had defensive player of the year, who plays a guard, which is Curry's position.
Yeah,
and Curry still averaged 30 something.
Player of the year, he was getting smoked.
Yeah,
I saw yesterday there was a crazy. I forgot what movie did on him, and he had a pick, and literally Smart is trying to get to Curry and block him. And he's literally jumping onto the pick, and Curry's there just like, bang.
Yeah, I see that. That was, oh man.
Chef Curry.
Honestly, Chef Curry. Nah, he you know.
Daza. My boy Daza. He was the only reason I was going for the Celtics.
Going for Celtics.
Even though Celtics smoked Miami, which hurt. But, you know, I don't hate on the Warriors or Curry at all.
You just hate the band.
And when they won, I'm like, I hate the band.
You just hate the band.
Daniel, man, he got his professional bus license. That's the boy. But I was happy for him, and they deserved it. Obviously, the other story was Clay was out for like 2 years.
True.
Came back in December.
That's true. Even Wiggins, man. Honestly, first round pick. People calling him soft, this, that. I don't know if the whole Jimmy Butler thing was against Anthony Towns, but still, like Maple Jordan, he's not as good.
They were calling him Maple
Jordan. He wasn't that good. You know,
he
wasn't living up to that number one pick hype. That name.
But he's not a number one.
But he's a good player. This series, he played like a number one.
He was massive.
He played like a number one pick. Honestly, like
and defending crazy.
You know, if you know Warriors lose this game. And, you know, Wiggins plays out of his skin, then there might have been conversations about, you know, potentially changing over the finals MVP. But I think Curry did enough.
I think it was easily Curry.
Yeah, easily. It was easily Curry, but, you know.
He only had one off game.
Yeah, the narrative changes quickly. But
I know, that's killing him over one game.
That's the thing.
It's not like he had 3-4 bad games.
That's the thing. But, like, that's why the Iguodala finals MVP, everyone looks back at that and is like...
Are you sure?
Yeah, like he kept LeBron to like 33 points.
That's the thing. So obviously I've never gone back and rewatched all of those, but obviously watching him live back in the day, years ago now, it was like, Iguodala played great D, and he did make it harder on LeBron, but we'd have to literally go check those games specifically when he went on him. Because I don't know if he started scoring a bit less or less efficient, but his average stat line was still good, obviously.
Because what happened was they were down 2-1, Warriors. They insert Iguodala in the starting lineup, and then they just win the remaining games. They win 4-2. And it's only when Iguodala gets on LeBron that's when it happens. And everyone just thinks, okay, Iguodala's on LeBron now.
It was all him.
It's all him. But the reality of it is he averaged like...
Oh, yeah, he was still killing.
Like 30... Like, it was like 33 killing. Points or something. Like,
he was killing.
But look, whatever. That's happened. But, nah.
The game. Let's talk about the game.
But Curry deserved the Finals MVP. And you know, looking at the box score now, look, we see what's happening.
34, I think.
Yeah, 34.
Like 50% shooting or something.
Yeah, 57.1%.
So he was efficient. He was cooking. He was,
54% from
he was
three.
hitting some crazy shots. What a guy to watch, man.
57, 54 from three. Come on. 7 rebounds, 7 assists. You couldn't give it to anyone else. Because I was reading the narratives on Twitter. I saw it all, man. And honestly, I was rolling my eyes half the time. Literally half. Like, what Wiggins did was crazy. He was helping a lot on the boards and 100%. He didn't do much in the last game, but as far as boards are concerned. But
wow.
Yeah, as far as the other ones, other games, you know, Wiggins stepped up when he needed to step up, and Draymond Green stepped up.
The last 2 games.
Yeah, honestly, I'm looking at it now. What did he get in Game 6? He shot 50%. He got 2 threes.
He did his little thing. He mixed it up. I'm sure he had some assists and rebounds.
Yeah. He missed his first 12 threes of the series. And
12 rebounds, 8 assists.
And he got 2 threes yesterday. And what Van Gundy... Van Gundy's like, he's feeling it.
And then later, that's when he missed it. Like, he went for one, he missed. And they're like, he's not feeling it. He made 1 3.
Jackson, 1 out of 12.
They were killing him.
1 out of 13. But nah.
He hit another one eventually.
Looking at it overall, Curry definitely took control of the series. He knew what he needed to do. And he knew that if they were to win this series, Curry needed to be the guy. He needed to be the guy, and he was. You can't say he wasn't. You can't take it away from him. No,
he clearly was. Only Skip Bayless hating, basically.
Skip Bayless
He's a funny guy.
Skip Bayless hates everyone. He hates everyone that...
Did you see his tweets?
Yeah.
They were crazy.
Skip Bayless, I feel like hates anyone that
they're going to mention Jordan someday, something to do with Jordan is like, nah, I got to protect Jordan.
And
even though
that,
Jordan's
I feel like he gets pissed off at players that don't beat LeBron. Like, he gets pissed off.
How didn't you beat LeBron?
Yeah, how didn't you beat... Oh, what are you talking about? How didn't you beat LeBron? Like, that's why he loves Kawhi so much. Because Kawhi, did it.
He done it.
He done it. Like... And I think he calls him number 2 now. I don't know what he calls him anymore.
I don't know. They're friends again.
I think he's all right now. I don't know.
Eventually, when he came Clippers or something.
Yeah, but
he couldn't help loving.
Yeah, I try and pay no attention to that troll rubbish.
Oh, it's good luck.
Like it's funny, but sometimes when I read the tweets, I'm like, this is you just.
It's comical.
He's looking for a laugh. He's looking to troll. He's looking to trigger people. So it's like whatever.
Hey, he's in the entertainment business.
He is.
But what about? We got to talk about the Celtics.
Let's scroll down.
Some of it, a lot of it, obviously, Warriors were great. They played good. Let
me just say that if Celtics won this series, the MVP is Jaylen Brown.
That's facts.
It's not even close. It's actually not even close. Jaylen Brown was I think the last game, the one before this one, he wasn't the best.
He had it off,
but
sort of, yeah.
He was always kind of going for it.
He was doing better than Tatum.
Definitely doing better than Tatum. Honestly, I don't know what happened to Tatum, man. I don't know if it's just the bright lights.
Well, in the Miami series, he banged up his shoulder, and he kept clutching at it. And he clutched at it early in this series in the finals. Mm. So I don't know how much of it is that, but surprisingly, they'll never mention it.
They never mentioned it. Now that you said that, they never mentioned it.
So I don't know. Was it actually not that bad, or am I overlooking it? Yeah. I'm kind of almost giving him not a green light pass for his performance, but I'm taking into consideration. I got a feeling because every time he drive to and even try to finish near the ring, and sometimes he'll dribble and he's got in a good position. He's in the paint. He's just got to finish.
Yeah,
super soft. He's this close to the ring, and his hands here, and he just airballs it.
And
it's like he gets up there, and the ball just falls.
And he doesn't like make the layup.
And then they just go fast break.
And the craziest part was that in Game 6, you know, he was switched on to Curry a few times, and he didn't take advantage of it at all. Like
Curry,
why?
You're the real MVP.
You know what I mean? Maybe Curry's the defensive player of the year. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Not Marcus.
They might need to take it off Smart after that, straight out.
Marcus not so smart yesterday.
Not so smart.
And
no,
really, the whole series, man.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's your point guard. He's turning over the ball for fun.
Yeah.
He's a solid player. Like, you know, he does some things. He's not the best shooter. He plays hard though.
Yeah, but Tatum's turnovers as well, man. He was.
Oh yeah, his capital turnovers.
Honestly,
but even all of them,
I don't
really,
know,
but
like
especially
I said,
Tatum.
I think I said this to you before. When it comes to someone airballing shots,
Tatum.
you might see like it happens here and there, like airball. Huh? I think every game of this series, Jason Tatum airballed
Shooting
at
airballs.
At least two airballs a game, and I'm just sitting there like, what the hell's going on?
So is it his shoulder? Is he banged up, or they played too many series? He's tired. It's the leg.
Potentially.
And like every game, he's got like 5 turnovers at least.
Yeah.
What they have to five? He had 5
Actually,
turnovers in Brown and 3 for Smart.
Something that we haven't mentioned. I was just looking at the scores of the bench.
Yeah.
Derek White 2.
Oh.
Brett Williams 3. That's it.
And you know what their plus minus the whole bench was? It was like minus 92. Or minus,
it looks like it. Look, minus
or
2,
minus
18,
62.
minus 20, minus 26.
And that's something I've never heard of. Literally.
Yeah. They only scored 5 points off the bench.
Literally. So how much did the Warriors bench score?
Oh, better than that. I can already see Jordan Poole on 11.
Looney,
Look at my boy Gary Payton, bruh.
11, 18.
Oh no, sorry, that's the plus minus. Yeah, Poole 15, Gary Payton 6. Wow.
Yeah, because they said it yesterday during the game that they're getting outscored the bench minus 62 Celtics. But I don't know if that was the whole series, but the way they said it was the game. And they had them crazy runs. Celtics started good. Warriors went on a crazy run, and then they were just smashing him.
Yeah.
And only eventually a bit late, Celtics were trying to make it.
If your bench is only scoring 5 points,
forget about it.
You're not going to win shit.
Hey, Donnie. Forget about
it. Nah, it's over, man. Like, I guess Horford had a big game. He was carrying for a bit, but Jaylen Brown, man, he was putting the team on his back. Honestly, every time he was touching the ball, he was driving, he was taking threes, he was playing hard. You could tell his heart was in the game. He wanted to change the outcome. Tatum, man, I don't know.
I think I noticed too yesterday he stays more composed than Tatum. Tatum's like, I get it. He doesn't get a call or something and he gets a bit frustrated.
Yeah.
While Tatum was trying to like compose someone, I forgot, over a turnover or a call or even a call against himself, but he just kept a straight face, went back, get back to work.
That's true. That's a good
attitude.
And the Van Gundy and them, and Jackson, they were saying it. They were like, they need to stop like
whinging.
Well,
like, really, since beginning of the series, or even was that
like,
last series too. Maybe beginning they were saying like,
and honestly,
we can't worry about the rest.
I don't even know how many free throws were shot in the entire game, but
they don't go enough.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure 12.
Total
12 was Boston.
Wow, and look, Tatum 0 free throw attempts.
Yes, and Warriors, I think it was 8.
Man.
Warriors had 8 attempts, and Curry only had 4. And there were some fouls on Curry.
Yeah,
you'd be surprised.
He was like,
yeah, you'd be surprised. Look, I'm not a big fan of people like selling fouls and stuff. I don't like it. Yeah. I've always hated it. That's why I don't really enjoy watching James Harden. I don't care. I'll say it. Like, he's a good player, amazing player, but come on,
it's like, too much milking.
Sometimes, like, I look at the calls he gets, and I just think of like other superstars. I'm like, how does he get these calls? Like, you'd expect others to get it too, and people can just sell him.
Well, that's probably part of the reason he's struggling this season too, with the rule changes.
All the rule changes, yeah, that's right. But yeah, Celtics shot more free throws, or only 4 more, and
that's nothing. If you got Jaylen Brown and Tatum, I think they should both be averaging at least like 8 free throws. Tatum didn't even have an attempt, so that just tells me he didn't drive. And even when he did, he was dishing it back out. Whenever he had the ball, he was dishing it, like as in the post, he would dish it back out to someone. He had Curry in the post. So he turned his back on someone. Might have been Curry.
Yeah.
Dribble once or twice and just kicked it out. I'm like...
And you know what? Same with Al Horford. I know he only had 3 attempts, but Horford has Curry on him in the post. They're probably the smallest player on the court. Skinniest, smallest player.
Didn't take advantage of him.
Doesn't post him up, doesn't do anything.
Are they all right, these guys?
I don't know.
Do they need to be drug tested?
No, it actually freaks me out.
I like Al Horford.
He's a good player. He's a solid, consistent player. He does the job, and I just don't understand. Like, wouldn't you be screaming at him? Like,
bro, like
just
dominate him. You should know that.
Do something. And not only that, like...
So outside.
Yeah, like, I don't understand. Like, even when Curry was on him in the post, he wasn't asking for help. No one was coming to help him. And I think Van Gundy said it. He said, like, That's disrespectful.
Then yeah, that's right. And then on top of that, in reverse, when it was Curry 1-on-1 with Horford, Horford did an all right job. There was no rotation. He just all right. I'll just go late.
He blew past him. Left
who's
him on the
gonna
island.
I'm just waiting for someone to come meet him at the rim, and they're just letting him go. Like, Horford's got it.
He blew past him. Like there was that one layup where he just straight through.
Curry made some big layups.
Left him on
the fourth
island.
quarter.
Yeah. You know what?
When they were coming out for his 3 points, he said, "All right, I'll go to the ring." He was finishing.
Do you know who I'll give credit to? Williams.
Robert Williams was defending hard, and he's got like one leg apparently.
He was playing out of his mind. I actually like so much respect for him, man.
He blocked Poole as well.
He blocked Curry. I think he blocked Curry a couple times.
But Poole was going for like a long 3, and he still closed him out.
Poole's a funny guy.
Poole, he hit some 2 long ones.
I know. Poole,
like really long ones.
He plays funny. He plays like.
He's affected by Steph and that.
I feel like he plays like his girlfriend's in the crowd or something. Like he wants to impress her, but like it's good. Sometimes it works, and I like that. But like
shoot it from here,
you know what I mean? Like he might see like Rihanna in the crowd or something, and he wants to impress her.
Shoot them both.
I love it. Like it's fun. He does his job, and he call him Splash Nephew or something.
He does the job.
What was I saying about Robert Williams? He had 5 blocks.
5 blocks. Oh, one got called a foul. I remember
5 blocks.
Oh, so he would have had 6.
Yeah, he registered 5. One got called for a foul, but like. He was everywhere. Every time that there was like a defensive play, he was there. He was putting his body on the line, and he was trying his hardest. So respect to him. Like the three best players for the Celtics was Brown, Horford, and Williams. Maybe and I think
that's an easy pick. Yeah,
Williams was probably more consistent than Horford because after that first game,
he didn't really hear.
He just kind of died a bit.
Nah, I respect Robert Williams. When he came up against us in Miami series, oh man, I think he missed the first 2 games or something, and then like they were talking about his leg injury. He had surgery in March.
Yeah.
Then he kept getting inflammation or swelling or something.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy, man, was chasing everything, blocking everything, and I haven't watched Celtics like that this season.
He's a gun.
So getting to watch him back to back games, I'm like, wow, this guy's good.
He's a gun, man. But overall,
I want to see him healthy next season.
Overall, Curry's series. Curry played out of his mind. He did what he had to do. He got him game 6. He closed it out. People said he couldn't do it. You know, at the start of game 6, they said he couldn't do it. They said, he was playing a bit crappy. He wasn't playing the best. He wasn't taking shots.
Before game 6?
No, game 6 at the start. He wasn't taking much shots at the start. Clay I think Clay took more shots than him.
In the beginning, huh?
I think overall he might have.
Surely not. Wow, 20
to 21. No, it was at one stage he was definitely beating
Clay
him.
Shot 5 for 20.
Game 6 Clay.
Sweep that under the rug.
Game 6 Clay.
Put it under the rug.
Nah, but you know, he did what he had to do.
But people talking about his season or playoffs, I think I saw a stat line maybe a few games ago. They were basically saying technically he's averaging what he was averaging in 20.
This guy's on no knees
before the injury.
You know,
no knees, basically.
He's on no knees. Like he's had 2 ACLs.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying
an Achilles, an ACL. I don't even know anymore. Like
I don't know, leg injuries.
Yeah, 2 leg injuries, serious ones.
It's 2 years.
Look,
and
man,
not just the injury, like missing ball for 2 years, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5.
If he can get you 15 points a game, 15, 20, that'll do.
Yeah,
do the job. But obviously
he can still defend.
But he'll have a big game here and there. He'll have a nice 25. I don't know if we'll ever see that 38 quarter, 37 point quarter Clay again, but you know anything's possible. And honestly,
but I'm glad they didn't I know it would be extreme to just break it up during mid-season with him, but you know a lot of people doubting him.
Yeah,
they thought how the hell they're going to win like this, but having Poole on the bench was big for them this year.
Yeah,
even Payton, amazing. Looney,
definitely. Payton, man,
Looney
what a
had
story,
a big
man.
series last series.
Man, Gary Payton, man, I don't know, G League.
Hey, Iggy was teaching him a lesson.
I know he was full coaching him on the side, telling him what to do.
He wasn't happy, but
there was that one kind of moment where he was
pissed off.
Yeah, I think there was like a 5-point turnaround where like Payton did some stupid
there was stupid fouls.
He fouled him,
like
and then
3 fouls,
a turnover, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, because they cut it down to 8 points.
Yeah.
Like, you know when it got cut down to 8, I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, this is actually happening. I was like, if they blow this, it's over. Like, there's no way they're gonna go back to Chase Center and be able to play well. Like,
you reckon?
Mentally, I think
Warriors.
To blow a 20-point lead in a closeout. Come on, that's to me like mentally.
But the whole playoffs to me has been crazy, or at least the Miami-Boston... not just that. Miami-Boston, I think you saw what happened. But they were the better team. They deserved to beat us. But the games that, like, say 3 games in, they won like 9, 10 quarters of those 12 quarters. But like, it was obviously their turnovers were their downfall again, and those were the only reasons we were getting in the games.
Yeah.
But then you had then we're like, Miami looked good today, and then next game, Boston's on. And then same with you had the same thing with Phoenix and Dallas. And
a lot of blowouts.
Just this playoffs being crazy. You don't know. Every game was different. Like, I never got too optimistic or too excited after one game.
No, there were, How many of
Each
them
game
were
was different.
Yeah, so many blowouts. Like,
they get blown out, then they get blown out.
Like, it was weird. It was weird at first. Wild. The finals was actually pretty good. Like,
finals were good.
The finals were good. They were probably the best series, to be honest. Like, there wasn't, it wasn't like blowout. The first game, or the first 2 games maybe, but the first game was like that was so crazy.
But similar, first game was Warriors were pumping him, right?
And then
Celtics went on a run and stole the game.
The fourth quarter, Derek White, he's scoring threes like his name is Steph Curry.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him since. That bench went quiet.
Then the narrative started. Oh, they can't do it. Curry. They need. Where's KD? Where is he?
KD's on his burner account.
Oh, mate. Shout out to KD.
So has KD said anything after all this?
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything. Okay. Nah, not yet. But, he'll say something. But I think that this particular championship probably hit the sweetest with them. Only because it's been, 7 years since their first?
Oh, yeah.
2015.
So it's 4 and 8 years now. So.
Yeah, 2015. And, I feel like mentally, they got over a bit of a hump. Like, all right.
We did it without KD.
We did it without KD.
You can't say.
All right. Can't say nothing. No, and
no one was injured.
And no one really the vast majority of people would not have said that Golden State were going to win the title this year.
At the beginning of the season?
What were they thinking? They were thinking...
Well, Phoenix, Brooklyn.
And
maybe the Bucks would be up there.
LA gets thrown in there because of LeBron. It does. It doesn't matter if they played bad. They're going to throw him in there. They got Westbrook. They got... They have Carmelo. They have... When Anthony Davis is healthy. But
5 games a year.
But the thing is, street clothes. But still, you can never doubt LeBron. I don't care if you give him, 5 G Leaguers.
LeBron's
give LeBron 5 G Leaguers and
he'll make it work.
He'll do something. I know this year didn't happen so well. People thought Westbrook would play better under LeBron. Didn't happen. But look, next year they got a better coach and all that. I think this title, honestly, mentally for Golden State, next year, I think they're going to be even better. Only because they got over that hump. All right, we've did it. Now we're the champs. We're still the ones to be feared. Because honestly, if I look at the other teams like Phoenix and stuff,
I think they've got the biggest mental barrier.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I mean. No one's...
Phoenix. This was meant to be their year.
What did Patrick Beverley say? He goes, I play...
he stays up all night.
Yeah, CP3. If I'm playing Chris Paul, I'm playing Call of Duty or something.
Or I'm out all night.
I'm drinking. I'm having a few drinks.
Basically.
If I'm versing Steph Curry, I'm in bed by 8 o'clock. Bro,
respect.
Yeah, if I'm Chris Paul, if I hear that,
he must really hate it.
Yeah, I know, but that would kill my ego. I'd be like, whoa, this guy's getting drunk before he plays me. What the hell?
He's full of it.
He could be lying, but it's Patrick Beverley.
He's getting them views, mate.
He's a funny guy. But no, I think if we were to do predictions right now, if you would say, okay,
next season,
who's going to be the conference? Who's going to make the conference finals of each conference, and who's going to make the finals? What would you say?
Next season?
Yes.
That's on the spot, early one.
Just
okay. Warriors. West. Sorry, the West. Okay, but are we saying the teams are staying exact same?
Look,
because there's going to be some movement.
We'll obviously do this again soon, but just as is, people are going to change. People are going to move around. Okay. I think Donovan Mitchell's going to leave Jazz. I think that's
Miami's linked with him.
Apparently, that's going to happen. So he could go to a contender.
Yeah,
Miami. You know what I mean?
Jimmy Buckets.
I'm saying.
Yeah. So you're saying as is. Who do you just or almost a prediction of what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah. I think,
including who might move and whatnot.
guess so.
Who do you think based on that?
Yeah, I say like just as is. Like personally, I say Warriors are going to be
Up there again.
They're going to be in the Western Conference Finals. I think Warriors will be there again.
They'll be a top 3 seed.
If they've got Curry, they got Clay, and they got Wiggins, and they play anything
and Draymond,
and Draymond.
Draymond.
If they play anything how they played in
This
these
year?
playoffs, and they got the experience,
they'll be fine.
and they just got the championship again. I think they do it. I think they minimum Western Conference
Finals
again,
minimum. I think that's the minimum expectation.
Yeah, I say 100.
Can't be
I'm
getting out first
pretty
second.
confident that they will make that far. They might even win it again. Honestly,
You never know.
they have the experience, and
Curry,
and
man,
they still have that
34.
hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The chasing legacies and stuff.
Oh, mate, you'll take a ring.
Oh yeah.
If they're saying
Yeah.
play again, you get a ring.
As far as the other team in the West, Phoenix maybe.
Phoenix, well, what's going to happen with...
just on a technicality. they'll
What's
get
his
there.
name?
Booker?
Big man. DeAndre Ayton.
Oh yeah, Aiden.
He's leaving, basically.
Yeah, they didn't.
So
give
who
him-
do they replace?
They
Because Mavericks just did a good move. I like they picked up Christian Wood.
Wood.
That's
Wood.
a really
He's
good pickup.
Yeah, good. And they didn't really give up much for him. Bench players.
Bench players and a pick, maybe,
yeah,
or two.
I think it was 2.
Could
I think
be
it
wrong.
was 2.
But LA Rams, you know how we do.
Oh my god.
We don't need them picks. But
If you want to win now, you don't.
okay,
If you think you're going to win now, you don't.
yeah, we're win now mode. That's LA
it.
market.
That's
Um,
true. Lakers.
It's literally win now. Or even the Lakers. Speaking about them, LeBron's almost 57. Or is he 86? No. LeBron
How
is
old
amazing.
is he? 37?
He's like 37 or 38.
37. Is he,
But-
is he really only 3
So
years
how many
older
games is he going to
than
play?
Curry?
60? Can he give you 60 games, 65 games?
Doesn't matter.
I
how
can't
much,
rely on
doesn't
AD
matter.
at all.
As long as he plays the playoffs.
Yeah, but you got to make the playoffs. That's the sad reality. They don't even make the... There's 10 teams. If you're in the top 10, you have a chance to make the playoffs.
True.
And they're still not making it.
Let me
But
see.
obviously the Westbrook thing...
He's 37. Are you telling me?
Doesn't make it
Are
easy.
you telling me that Curry?
He's 34. He's turning... His next finals, he's 35. He's March. I checked his birthday yesterday.
How
Believe it
insane-
or not.
He was drafted in 03. He was drafted in 09.
I know. I
But he
always
didn't
think
play
of that with
college.
Chris.
He didn't play college.
Wow. But what do you think?
He didn't-
03 and Curry was 09?
Yes,
6 years apart.
Curry
But then
played-
3 years
I
different
think
in age.
Curry played like 3 years college, bro.
Davidson, eh?
Yeah, Curry played college. Like, I played a few years in college, so you got to think about that. This guy got straight out of high school. They don't do that.
He don't need it.
LeBron,
You know, you got to give him his credit.
LeBron James, man.
LeBron
What a player.
James. Okay.
LeBron James.
We're all over the place, but we're enjoying this convo.
Yeah.
So we're still talking about
Just
next season.
freestyle. We'll freestyle.
If I had to guess, to cut it short, if Ja Morant is healthy, don't forget about Ja.
My boy Ja.
Ja Morant on my Grizzlies.
My boy Ja.
Maybe Warriors and Grizzlies in the finals.
In the West Finals.
West Finals.
Mm-hmm.
The East, I don't know. Kyrie, KD, you can't count them out. I don't think you can. And I'm sure they're going to shake that team up.
Have they changed the rules for vaccine players and where they can
Oh,
play?
New York, yeah. Shout out to the
Not just
unvaccinated
that.
Kyrie, bro. He
What-
can play everywhere.
Anywhere? Like, I'm talking... Because
Everywhere. Or maybe not Toronto.
Toronto?
Or could be
Toronto.
Could be
Toronto could be a bit... Look, if Kyrie stays healthy and he can play wherever he wants,
So,
and KD stays
and
healthy...
he has no birthdays to attend? Because I know, like, you know, he's like, I don't want to play today, and he doesn't. He misses like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Comes back,
he's-
does a funny tweet, doesn't play for another
I know,
week.
Kyrie, man.
And Kyrie's a hell of a player.
What a
so
player, bro. What a player,
We
man.
just want to see him on the court, that's all.
True, that's literally all we want. That's
It's all
literally all we
love,
want.
it's all love. But, okay, I'm just
What a-
picturing Brooklyn making
What
a
about,
few.
what about these guys? What about the 76ers?
The Philly cheesesteaks.
The Philly cheesesteaks. What about them? Like, I forget about Embiid. I forget about Harden. Why? Tobias Harris. Tobias over me? Tobias over me?
That's the boy, Jimmy Buckets. Look, Philly's not serious to me unless they trade James Harden out and get something in return.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
James Harden.
What's James Harden doing for you?
He'll get you.
He's got the name. Are we about name or are we about trying to win? Or
Look,
are they about
James
playing?
Harden when he's playing.
He hasn't been on all year.
No, but he
played. I remember I messaged you when he first came to Philly. I'm like, he's back.
Yeah.
I think he dropped a triple-double. I'm like, mad. And then he played another good game or two, and then it was like, back to Brooklyn James Harden, or this year's Brooklyn James Harden. Inefficient, new rule
Do you
change. I don't know if
think,
it's that or he's just unfit.
he has.
not in
Does he
good
have a
condition.
year left on his max?
I'm sure he's still
and he'll exercise that. He'll obviously
He's
take
got to
that.
get paid.
He's going to get paid. So, but where would he go?
Who
would
wants to
take
pick
him?
him? How much is he on?
But he's
Westbrook's
still-
on
bro,
47 mil. That's all I'm gonna say. Do they do a straight swap?
Look,
No,
Harden
he's
to
a
LA.
ball hog. He's a ball. Oh, but he can get them.
Westbrook goes to
Westbrook.
76ers and Embiid demands a trade that same day.
Say it again. Harden goes to 76.
No. If you said straight swap, you said like if you would swap
Oh,
Westbrook.
Harden for Westbrook. Yeah.
If you were to do that, Embiid asks for a trade.
Oh yeah. I think he wants to come Miami. There, you saw that subliminal tweet.
Oh,
Miami needs another star during
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Miami Boston series.
And Jimmy said to him like, I wish he was.
Yeah,
on
like
that
he was straight up.
team.
Pat Riley.
It's a bit sus. His Birdman is doing these ones. He's doing these ones. He's stirring the pot.
Pat Riley
Nah,
says
look,
he's gonna welcome him. But
look, Harden on his day is unbelievable.
but is his day gone?
You might not
That's what I
like the way he
want.
plays. I don't like the way he plays, but he'll get you like 40 points
But hasn't
of 25
feels
three
like I haven't
throws.
seen that in ages. But he doesn't even get
I
them
know,
free throws.
He
no
doesn't
more.
get them anymore. But
That's what I was trying to bring up last time. I forgot to say it. We were talking about Tatum's and Brown's
Yeah,
free
well,
throw attempts.
yeah.
Four.
we look at-
Did he have 0 attempts?
Tatum had 0 attempts.
Crazy.
Um,
Well, me growing up being a Dwayne Wade fan, every game, 10, 12 free throws. Like, that was normal. And when I saw, like, the players who are at the top of the game all the time, especially guards, they're always, like, 10, 12 free throws. Derrick Rose was killing it. And obviously Harden when he was killing it.
Derrick Rose, what a player.
But that was more like
Trying to see
4-point
if I can
plays.
see what James
opposed to
Harden's
driving.
stats were this year.
22, 7, and 7.7.
Is this year?
This is this year.
Yeah, is that how it works? This isn't
100%.
This isn't what do you call it? Like no, because I'm sure he averages. Yeah, you're right. 22.
What did he average? 21 or what's that?
I'm just so
Oh,
confused
22.
with
What? Look at the numbers drop. 22 and okay, that's when he came to Brooklyn. Okay, I understand a bit.
36.
36.
36
yeah,
at Houston in
did he
that
end up
19.
getting MVP?
He got one of them.
Because when Westbrook didn't get one, he got one.
He ended up
right?
getting like one of them.
Because it was him, Westbrook, and Curry for like 2-3 years
What's
there.
that?
Team.
No.
TOT. Total.
Oh yeah, because they're plussing the two teams he was with in that year.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So, For example,
65,
he was
41 and
with
20.
Philly and Brooklyn for that year, and then the one before that was Brooklyn and
So he
Houston.
played 21 games
Yeah.
with Philly.
So, look, all right. So
Harden,
last
man.
year he averaged 22, 7, almost 8, and 10
32.
and 10 assists. Bro, what the hell?
He still puts up numbers.
Because that's a crazy.
Okay,
that's
show me
crazy
the field
numbers.
goal percentage. Is he efficient? He's not efficient anymore. Not anymore. 41%.
41 is.
But look at
For a
his better
guard.
years here. 40,
For a guard.
47, 46.
That's horrible.
33% from 3 now this
Yeah.
season.
What about turnovers? I know
Turnovers.
he loves his turnovers.
4.4 and 3.4 average between two teams this year.
Oh, so total 4.4.
So,
Okay, they averaged it to 4.4. So
oh,
he's
that's the total. Four and a
averaging
half
4.5.
turnovers. And always, look at that. 5 point something, 4.
But that's him.
That's him.
him.
That's his DNA.
That's him.
We know
That's
who
how he
is.
plays. But when he plays hero ball, like Westbrook,
But that's how he is.
Horrible.
He's just let me dribble all the air out the ball till there's 5 seconds left and do a step back 3. And Harden's amazing. I'm not saying Harden. I don't know about right now. But Harden killed it.
He's got the beard for
But
it.
not right now. 6'5".
Nah, I don't look.
Haj Harden. Yeah.
So you like? I know we.
I don't believe in Harden. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we spoke about Philly for quite a bit now.
Unless
So you don't
I
think
see him in shape.
Philly don't even make the Eastern Conference Finals?
No. Whack ass Philly.
Whack ass Philly. How about the Orlando match?
Orlando tragic. That's Omer's team.
That's my boys. Right?
I'm
Hey, we
sure
got
there's somewhere down.
we
at
have the
bottom.
first. We have the first overall pick this year. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Jabari Smith, he's coming. Jabari Smith.
Just get Jabari Parker away.
Nah, Jabari. Now look, let's look at the East. Okay, Miami have a good shot because they came first. Bucks, man, the Bucks. Giannis.
We didn't get to finish. I was gonna say
Yeah,
Bucks.
Giannis,
Middleton was
Giannis.
out, and even Celtics. Can you picture? I picture Tatum working on his game in the off season, and his turnovers go down. I'm just picturing. He's young.
Definitely can.
He's gonna definitely work on it. He knows
Mamba
what's his weak
mentality.
area. Yeah, he's gonna text Kobe tonight.
Text Kobe.
Kobe.
Oh, there's some crazy memes, man. It's so
Yeah?
it's
About
so
that?
bad. Yeah.
About the Kobe thing.
yeah,
that he texted
It has
him.
like a reply. And it's like, don't ever text me again.
I don't know you.
Oh god.
crazy.
So bad, man. Just posting that screenshot is asking for people to troll you. Like, it's so slack.
Hey, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, no,
and end of the day, look, we're just in that social media world.
It is.
Everything's just
it's bound to happen. It's gonna happen. People will troll you. People will say shit. It is what it is.
You take a photo in the park and someone's gonna say something.
Exactly. What else we got? The Bulls.
All right. Let
No.
Bulls, Zach Levine.
Are they going to lose Zach? They're going to lose Zach.
No, they signed him 200 mil, 4
no
years.
sign and trade?
Or 5.
Possible sign and trade?
5 years, huh?
Sign and trade, possible?
I don't know those details.
Because they were talking about possibly like signing and trading him away. Because the way...
LeVar Ball weeks ago was saying, yeah, Zach Levine's gone. He doesn't want to be here. So maybe it is a sign and trade. Yeah, legit.
Zach Levine, I see a lot of stuff about him talking about LA. Loves the Lakers.
Loves the California
wants to
sunshine.
play with LeBron. This, that.
So he what? He wants Lonzo to go back. Is what you're saying?
Who? I said Zach Levine, not LeVar.
Oh, I thought you were saying LeVar is saying about his son.
Zach
Yeah,
Levine.
Levine's a nice player.
Yeah. Did you say LeVar was talking about his son?
No, LeVar is saying, yeah, Levine's gone.
Oh, Levine.
He's starting to talk again. I didn't watch the video, but I saw the caption.
Fair.
So you never know. Maybe I didn't do my due diligence and actually suss it out. But I'm pretty sure he said that.
True. I don't know, man.
In the
Like,
comments if he didn't.
I know we went straight to the Bulls, but like I'm hearing that Levine might want to go, and
Maybe he's thinking, look, I've been in the league a few years now. I want to be on a real contender. DeRozan killed it for him this year.
Is Lakers
Ball started all right, shooting all right, but then he had an injury.
Are the Lakers real contenders though?
You let us know.
Are they? I don't know.
Are the Lakers
If
contenders or pretenders?
Anthony Street Clothes Davis is healthy and he shoots a basketball
on April 5th or
if he starts shooting some basketballs, come on, Anthony Davis, like
it does the job.
What a player.
Let's be clear. Anthony Davis is a great player.
Amazing
when he's playing. Usually anyway.
I still remember when they said that he was better than my boy Giannis. I remember the comments. I remember those
Skinny
comments.
Giannis?
No, even big boy Giannis.
Oh, big boy.
They were
Giannis.
saying, he can shoot the three better, but actually,
well, if anything,
he probably can't.
Davis has had less chance to prove himself because he's injured while Giannis went and won a ring. And
Giannis
is amazing.
And LeBron, the main man in
of course.
in LA.
Yeah, there's a few factors.
See,
but
that's the thing. Anthony Davis won a ring. No one cares that he didn't win Finals MVP.
Because LeBron's there.
I know, but has anyone said anything about it? No. Like, it's... But see what I'm saying?
But he won't be in that discussion. Is he like one of the best 10 players ever? And then they're going to criticize him about it.
All right, that's fine. But he's in the top 75 ever.
75. Okay, but 75 won an MVP? Not even close.
Yeah, but...
D-Wade, my boy.
I know,
Never got MVP. Dwayne Wade?
No, Finals MVP. He did.
No, he got Finals MVP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not regular season.
Yeah, not regular season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, look, Anthony Davis is in the top 75. And some people question that. Dwight Howard? No. Dwight Howard should have been in there.
Dwight Howard. Well, Clay was number 77. You saw them trolling him this season. They put the 77 jersey?
Yeah. I reckon...
Tracy McGrady didn't make it.
Look,
Vince Carter didn't make it.
Dwight Howard.
Vince Carter didn't make it.
I know, but Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Dwight Howard. How many times was he defensive player of the year?
I don't know. Like
a couple. At least he got a couple.
He led the league in rebounds like
and 100%
how many years?
Probably blocks.
Yeah.
At least once or twice.
It's ridiculous. Like,
sure, we can Google it. You let me know.
I know he said it was political, probably. I don't know.
Dwight Howard. No. And he's still going around. But that's the thing. They're probably looking at him now like, this guy's not dropping 25 and 12
Yeah,
now.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
But I think it doesn't. But I think the longevity stuffs him. Like, it's like watching Vince Carter the last, 8-10 years.
Yeah.
He's just more of a shooter.
I know, but like that's recency bias.
And I mean, that's what probably happens. They're probably like...
I hate that shit.
It clouds their judgment.
To say that Dwight Howard isn't top 75 is ridiculous. But you insert Dwight Howard...
Drugs. That's drugs. Man.
Insert Dwight Howard in the 1950s and he wins 20 rings in a row.
20 rings?
He does.
20 rings?
He does.
Wait, insert him where?
In the 1950s.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably be him versus Bill Russell. Yeah. What was Russell in the 60s or 70s?
60s or something. Like,
between 50s
no disrespect to Bill Russell at
60s.
all, but if we're being serious, as in prime...
It's different.
Put prime Dwight Howard in that era. Put any player...
Well, you saw Wilt dominated.
You could say that. Russell. You could say that to any player. Like, if you put LeBron in the 60s...
Everything's evolved in the world.
Yeah, if you put LeBron in the 60s, he honestly, he'll
be averaging.
They'll arrest him.
61, 20, and 20.
Yeah, they'll probably arrest the guy. Like they'll be like, bro, what's going on? Like, what's happening?
That guy would be on like a 20-year deal, man. crazy.
Eastern Conference.
All right, East. I'm saying Miami is going to be good. You know Miami culture, how we are out there.
Look,
and if they can add another guy, they're trying to team up buckets with June buckets with maybe Donovan Mitchell, or possibly I don't know if whatever you read into that Embiid thing. So I'm going to say they're up there. Celtics obviously are going to be up there again. Bucks had Middleton out. I don't know what they're going to change because going into this season they lost PJ Tucker.
They did,
which is a big loss. Like we loved him at Miami.
Yep.
So I don't know what they'd add to their team or who, but they got the same core: Holiday and Middleton and Giannis.
Yeah.
Philly's a big question mark.
Yeah. I think Bucks.
Besides that, no one's serious apart from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think Bucks make the Eastern Conference final.
Bucks. Okay.
And I say it's either between Miami and Brooklyn. I think Boston will get close, but I don't think they'll do it again. Like I think they're good. They have what it takes, but
yeah,
I feel like I don't know. Like I think
is this Boston or Bucks?
Boston. If Bucks stay healthy, I think they beat Celtics personally.
Yeah, I feel like if Middleton was playing this series against them,
Middleton,
they would have won.
If he,
Let's load off Giannis.
I know
it's an extra shooter too.
I don't like to talk about hypotheticals because, if this person wasn't injured, and I know it's all part of sports and it happens.
Yeah, ifs and buts.
If the world is perfect and nobody gets injured,
I'm tipping the Bucks.
Bucks.
Giannis, healthy Bucks over healthy.
Giannis too strong. He's just too strong, too big. He's just crazy. And
the stat lines
I can never count out KD. Like KD with a.
We still got to put some respect on his name,
of course.
even though we're trolling him a bit.
Player, man. Like honestly,
and
with a Robin to his side, like a Batman Robin, kind of like Kyrie.
Robin's got to be on site, signing in on time.
He's got to be working. He's got to be working. He's got to be ready. Like,
in,
if Kyrie's playing and KD's playing and they're both healthy, just them two playing at their peaks.
Yeah,
obviously
that's amazing.
They're out of their primes now. Like they're obviously slowly declining, but they're still crazy players.
I think they're still there.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like they're
only getting older.
But like maybe not the MVP kind of. You know what I'm saying? Because MVPs these days are all narrative based now. Like,
that's true.
Who hasn't won it yet?
But let's say what was Durant averaging this season? Because he was the most healthiest out of them three with Harden and Kyrie.
At one stage, him and Curry were like, they were like killing it.
That's what I mean. Like I feel like Durant's play hasn't dropped off. He didn't have the best series against Celtics.
Yeah, who am I looking for? KD.
Whew. He's averaging 30 points a game. Wow. 7.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me he still ain't that guy. He's 33 years old.
Still that guy.
So okay.
Look him and Kyrie. If they're healthy and they play well together and they can actually play games together.
Yeah.
Barring
there's a lot of ifs.
Yeah, barring mandates, barring Kyrie deciding to
any flus, barring
Kyrie taking an annual leave day,
birthday.
Yeah, just taking annual leave,
birthday,
24 hours notice. Yeah, but Bucks,
the Bucks,
Brooklyn,
that's a good series,
and Miami. Like out of those three teams,
I think Celtics up there too.
Celtics,
it's a bit hard that fall.
It just depends. It depends how the chips fall.
The chips fall.
That's it. And then if we go back, I think with the West, we touched upon.
We said Warriors, Grizzlies.
Warriors, Grizzlies.
I don't know what Phoenix is going to do. We said
Phoenix.
Mavericks added Christian Wood, we said.
You know what? I'll go to say Warriors and Grizzlies will make the Western Finals.
If Morant's healthy.
And if Kawhi's healthy.
Oh.
You're wearing the hat. He's wearing the hat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
the jersey's in the back. That's Kawhi's jersey in the back.
Kawhi signed it.
He signed it.
Sent it yesterday. That did not happen. But anyways.
If the Clippers are healthy, if Kawhi and Paul George can finally play like a proper season together.
Paul George is underrated, man.
Paul George.
I know he gets a lot of slack.
Yeah.
He run on the Twitter fingers. He's
a good player.
I love watching him play.
Yeah,
he's real smooth.
He is. He's good. He's a good player, man.
It doesn't seem like he's trying to play 100 miles an hour, but he knows where he's going.
He's a good player, man.
Nice shot. A great defender too. Paul George.
Golden State, Grizzlies, and Clippers are my three.
Clippers.
Will make one of them will make the finals, like actual finals. Two of them will definitely be in the Western Conference Finals, and I'm gonna throw the Lakers in there for the sake of
that West is crazy.
if they're healthy, if Anthony Davis is healthy,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
All right, but if Anthony Davis is healthy and LeBron is 54 years old, whatever we said he is, and they don't add any, and that's the same roster, you believing in him? Because we've seen him on the court a bit, all three of them.
Got to believe in Coach Ham.
Coach Ham.
He's got to do.
We
something.
don't eat ham, but
We don't eat ham.
you got to believe
We don't.
in the ham.
We got to believe in him because he has to sit Westbrook down and tell him like, listen, you got to play different. Like you can't be taking these crazy shots. You can't be
Wild.
You can't be playing hero ball. You can't be doing this. Like, just honestly, put the ball in LeBron's hands. Let him play point guard, and that's your safest bet. Honestly, it's your safest bet.
LeBron? Oh, 100%.
LeBron plays point
But I
forward.
feel like he doesn't want to always have to because of his age and wear and tear and whatnot.
I know, but like, what is he gonna do? What's LeBron gonna slash all the time?
No, I'm just saying, like, because if you got Westbrook with the ball, it's dangerous.
I know, but like Westbrook, man.
Turnover.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Stupid shot.
I'm saying let LeBron.
One good play,
Yeah,
bad play,
let
good play, bad play, bad play.
LeBron runs point. I think that's it.
All right. What about? There's a few question marks I got there. Pelicans on the come up. Timberwolves, not bad either. Inexperienced. I knew they were going to get smoked by. Was it Grizzlies? Who'd they play with? Warriors or Grizzlies? Or Suns? No, who'd they play? Grizzlies. First series.
They went to 7.
Yeah.
They went to 7, didn't they?
But they blew big leads too.
Oh, they went to 6.
6, okay. And
They could have beaten them.
And the boy, Jokic, MVP. Is Jamal Murray going to be it? Are they going to add someone? Because Jamal Murray again, so I can't hate on Jokic not doing anything at the moment by himself.
I don't see him getting.
And
far,
Aaron
though.
Gordon.
They're not. Yeah, Aaron Gordon is average at best.
You know what I mean? So he's carrying that team.
Yeah.
So unless they make some big moves,
Look, if we're saying
healthy Jamal Murray, maybe they
honestly,
might be
the only
sneaky.
serious people in this entire league are Golden State, Bucks, Miami,
Grizz, Clippers.
Grizz. I feel like they
got that experience now.
They got
a
that
bit of
dog.
experience.
They got that dog in them.
And Morant was out those last 2 games.
Yeah.
And no one give me that baloney nonsense. Oh, the Grizzlies are better without Morant because their record. They have a great record.
Nah, I don't believe that shit.
It's all regular season.
All regular season shit. When it comes to the dog days, when it comes to postseason, they need their stars. And I don't care what anyone says. Oh, they won more games like this. They won. Literally means nothing to me. Like,
doesn't.
It's bullshit. Like, teams organize their defense on who they versed on the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you take Ja Morant out of that starting lineup, the team's gonna pause for a second and be like, wait.
They play real good team ball, but it's like right now I need a shot. Who's going to go give me the shot?
They don't, when Ja Morant's in the team, you kind of have an understanding of how the offense is going to flow.
Everything goes through him.
Yeah.
He gets everyone involved.
Take him out. A defense is going to be like, okay, who do we target? What do we, you know what I mean? And then it just becomes like team ball, like you said, and then that's everyone eats and everything, and then it's hard.
But late games, that gets hard. That just 5-on-5 half court defense versus offense. You know, as opposed to just transition easy baskets, blowing teams out by 20 in a regular season. But now it's like 2 minutes down left, down 3, down 2, up 2. All these are big plays now, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
So and they got some really good players, but Ja Morant is the guy. And I hope he stays healthy for his career because he reminds me of D Wade, always on the ground, man. Going to the
crazy player.
Crazy explosive.
Player. I know.
I hope they put him in the dunk comp.
He needs to be in there. Yeah. He should be in there.
LeBron never did one.
Maybe he'll do one before he retires.
It's too late now.
He can still do it.
Nah.
Look, he can still do it.
He can.
He does some crazy
for the sake of it.
How many in-game dunks does he do now? And he goes.
But you can tell his leaps not as before.
Bro,
it's not the Iguodala chase down block. 2016 finals.
That lives in my memory, bro.
That picture never goes away.
It never ever goes away. But yeah, West, Golden State, Grizzlies, and Clippers, and then I'll throw in Lakers as like LeBron.
If things go,
let's give him
benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt. He'll fix it.
We're not counting him out either.
We'll never count out LeBron. Never.
Tom Brady.
What a go.
Well, I reckon that's our thoughts on Game 6. That's our thoughts on possibly next season. The East-West.
Things will change.
What do you think?
Trade deadlines.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah. What do you call it? Not
Who
even
should move? What teams are looking good next season?
Not even trade deadlines.
What you thought about Game 6?
What do you call it? The draft.
Draft's coming up. Is it in a week or two, roughly? It's usually pretty soon after. I think
it's in like a few days.
Oh,
I should know. I'm a Magic fan.
First pick.
I think that's, I've been living in that part of the world, in the draft world, for the past, 10 years now? Jesus.
You know what
Since the Dwight Mayer scenario. But look, things can get traded. People can get moved around. So this is just hypotheticals.
Yeah, early days.
The end of the season, we're already thinking about what's happening or what's going to happen. End of the day, Golden State are the champs.
Congrats to the Warriors.
Congrats to the Warriors.
Dazza, stop driving the bandwagon. But you're a champ today or tomorrow.
Shout out to
Curry. The next season.
Cementing that legacy.
Curry, course. What a goat.
What a player,
Not
man.
the real goat, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's one of the goats.
Settle down, yeah?
He's one of the goats, but he's not the goat.
We know where he resides.
We do.
Chi-Town.
That's the one.
MJ. But I think it's a wrap.
I think it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. When Doc says it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Balls D Sports. Episode 1. Game 6. Future NBA predictions. Early days though. You got to know Shmouzy. You got to know Omar.
It's your boy.
Follow, like, whatever. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think of what we said.
Give us some feedback, how we can improve as well. I don't mind.
Yeah, we're rookies.
We're rookies. First ever episode, but we get in the hang of it.
We skipped the college career. It was straight out of high school.
Straight out of high school. With LeBron.
On your...
Kevin Garnett.
Straight onto your phone device.
Unfortunately.
True. It is what it is. That's it from Balls Deep Sports.
Take care.
See you soon. You dig?
You dig.